This building hold have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
No. Free agency.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll begin by running the option. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
At the 43-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And his pass incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's got his man on the out route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On third down, Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Yeah, it's
and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's their third drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that second drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not to start. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick, and he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
The extra point is good.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From midfield now, Burrow looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
To number 83.
Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
The extra point is
and he'll bang that one through.
Makes this Washington 21. Bengals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to...
Oh, Prescott stripped. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Burrow from his own end zone. And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Yeah, nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
He was brought down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. First down, Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes this Washington 35. Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got it. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And that'll make it third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now Joe Burrow on third and long. Now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 24. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On third down, Gibson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now Prescott on fourth down. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 22 yards there, a first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
On the coverage.
To the air again, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Now Burrow loses the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Defense.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes this Washington 42. Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
Ain't your head supposed to hurt after?
Burrow going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the end zone.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Keenan Allen as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals are in for 6. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29.
A gain of 42.
A big play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
1st down.
And he's got it. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Cincinnati.
Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes this Washington 42. Bengals 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A 2nd down throw from Prescott. And this is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Burrow. And this is complete. It's Allen. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a 1st down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Big yardage that time for Washington. 46 yards. From the red zone now, Prescott. Trying to improvise. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
They got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
33 yards.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 yards on the play there. And it'll move the chains. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Joe Mixon running right through him. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Slings this deep, and this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Over this blast right down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
The 22-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Get his ass beat by his little bro.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
Yeah, not no boy, just smushed that nigga out.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact.
Yeah, you got to smush him out.
And it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They run for it with Mixon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Gain on the play. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Complete to number
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Burrow. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Burrow on 3rd down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Again, it's Burrow. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And the Bengals
from the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. This is caught. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Cincinnati.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Takes over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30, 20.
I'm only going to
touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
The kick is good.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
What?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive
Nigga,
about
all
to
the
get
records
going.
been ass,
Certainly had
except
a
the amateur
sense coming in
bronze.
here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 21.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st down, here's Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
Following the interception, here's
on
Prescott.
the
Slings
drive,
this, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Prescott off play action. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, Prescott here to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Is that who I think it is in the football team?
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike, bye-bye.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught. For a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing here, Prescott. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Larry Ogunjobi in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.